Hi, Brian from Metro Hobbies. Today we're going to take a look at model boats and basically how to maintain them. Unlike model cars where you can see dirt and so on them and clean them, model boats do have a problem with water seeping in. So when you finish running your boat, the first thing you must do is take the hatch off, remove the batteries that you have inside. Quick, easy job. Never ever leave batteries inside the model. And then look and see if you have any water, pools of water inside the boat. Water always gets inside them through condensation through the hull and sometimes up the drive shaft or through rudder push rods. So just take the boat, shake out as much of the water as you can, and then comes the very, very important thing. A lot of people forget to do this, but it's very, very critical with the modern type of boats using flexible drive shafts, is they constantly need to be kept greased up with a good quality marine grease. The easiest way to do it is check your instructions on how the drive shaft is actually fitted to the boat, but 90% of them use a coupling system, a couple of spanners. Just undo the coupler and just simply slide the shaft out. It's a flexible shaft, so it needs to be lubricated. What also is inside the main prop tube is a Teflon shaft as well. It fits quite tightly, and every now and again it is an idea to pull it out and just to check for wear. This is just a safety backup that if the grease does start to run a bit dry, the Teflon will stop the shaft from rubbing up against the metal and causing interference with your radio gear, as well as snapping the shaft. But don't rely on that to keep it lubricated, because Teflon, if it gets hot, it will melt, and the molten Teflon will stick to the shaft, and it's all good and fine while you're running, but as soon as you stop and it all cools down, the shaft's going to get locked up inside the Teflon sleeve, and the next time you give it a bit of power on the throttle, the drive shaft is going to snap. Not a major problem, because they are available as spare parts, drive shaft and Teflon in the set. And if you are unfortunate like I was and lose all your little fittings that hold the propeller, they actually come with the shaft as well, so it's handy to have those as spare parts. The lubrication side of the shaft is just a simple system like this. Just squeeze some onto the shaft, just rub it in, make sure it's all over the place. I do put some inside the Teflon as well, so that when you're pushing it up, you push grease all the way up the shaft right to the end, and then push it up, locate it at the collet end, drive it home, and just to simply clean all the muck off your hands with your spanners or whatever the locking system is. Just tighten it. It's as quick and easy as that. Can save you so much headache and upset. Enjoy the water.